Good evening, everyone. It's a privilege and an honor to be with the distinguished guests. I don't belong to any political party, but I belong to India. I was in England for 10 years, from 1989 to 1999. It's now 26 years since I came back from England. A lot of people ask me why I'm going back from England. At the time, jokingly, I used to tell, Lady Diana died, there was no more glamour in that country. So that's why I came back. But there was a debate when we had done the MCH in Liverpool. Some people are going to America, some people stayed back in England. People like me coming back to India were very rare. People when ask me why, then I retorted them, why not? It is my mother country. I wanted to contribute to my country. And if I'm successful, as successful, even more successful than this, in England and America, I'll be one small screw or nut in the system. There is no more value there in the social relevance there. But here in this country, the more I do my profession, the more I can make the people walk, the more I can get the technology into India, the more I can serve my country. And that is the single reason why I came back. And it's now 26 years, not a minute I regret it. And second thing is, I was very lucky, this Atma Nirbharta or the self-reliance has come into play in the last 20 years or 25 years since I came back from to do practice. Because in the earlier days, you will be surprised when any conference happens. I talk only about healthcare perspective. All the white guys used to sit in the front and all the Indian guys used to sit in the back. We were so timid and did not have enough numbers to talk, did not have enough scientific papers, and everything used to be dominated by the whites in the front. Now the whole scenario is reversed. Now we go all over the world, and even in a conference like India, even the whites come, they see our cases, they see our numbers. For example, I'll give you my example. I do around 5,000 joint replacements every year. That is all Mayo Clinic in America put together, around 35 surgeons will do the same number. So that is the power of our numbers. And that is the power of our wide spectrum of patients. And I'm very glad to say that today, not a single machine and for want of a single expertise, people need to go outside. Not a thing. When my own brother, had a cardiac problem in 1980, when I was in medical school in Guntur, I got to take him to Christian Medical College, Vellore, for an angiography. You will be surprised to know the maximum cath labs in India are in Hyderabad. So Hyderabad is a health capital of India. But what I'm trying to say is the healthcare has progressed leaps and bounds thanks to the corporatization, thanks to the corporatization of the government hospitals. The quality, the standards have become tremendous. Even the government hospitals in Hyderabad are doing liver transplants and kidney transplants. It is not a single thing. It is a thing to be lauded. And it's all possible because of our thirst of self-reliance. Now, the robotics is the buzzword in healthcare, especially in orthopedics and other branches. Now, a robot from Germany or America costs around 10 crores. Now, we are producing an indigenous robot which is 1.5 crores. So, what I'm trying to say is that self-reliance has made into deeper roads into the healthcare also, and we are reaping the fruits of that. As a result, the cost of the procedures has come tremendously affordable to the people, and of course, thanks to the government like Arogyasri or Prime Minister's relief things, many people, they can afford a quality treatment as a rich man without any doubts in India. And that happens only in India. And the second point is, when I now go to a country like America and England, they look it up as and say that in digitalization and in telephone services, we are 1,000 miles ahead of them. 1,000 miles. So that is the beauty, or that is the power of self-reliance. And I'm very glad to be part of it. and I'm enjoying the fruits of it. And I'm sure in the coming another 10, 20 years, we will catch up and we are no more, will be in a developing country bracket. We already gone beyond that, but there are some still potholes, no doubt about that, especially in my field. I have to publicly admit and tell the people who are in the front powers of the corridor to take it to the Prime Minister that the number of deaths on road traffic in India is 10 times higher than the cancer deaths, 10 times higher than the pediatric heart deaths, 10 times higher than any other communicable diseases. Every 3 minutes there is a death on the roads in India. As we speak now, 10 people must have died. So this is the appalling state of affairs in India. Many things are contributing to that, the roads, the traffic, the lack of systems, the lack of enforcement, the lack of will from the government as well. Let me say that. Because government should put more heart into the road traffic accidents, sir. And this is a very, very important thing. In the last time, there is another national forum. I made it a big point. In fact, we started a Sarve Jana Foundation and we wanted to make Hyderabad into Safarabad by doing so many things. We are working on that. But it's a big, big path and only the NGOs cannot do that. Government will has to be there. And government is the one which can do that. Last sentence. The whole global vehicle population, India contributes 1% of the vehicles, whereas the deaths, we contribute 16%. Those are the appalling numbers. You know what is the commonest cause for the death in the school-going children? It is not fever, it is not diarrhea, it is the road traffic accidents in front of the schools. So these are all some of the systems which need to be done by sheer inclination and by sheer will of the government and the people. So that's what I make a public the opinion for the government to come out and make a white paper to do away with the road traffic accidents, number 2. Number 3, I'm very happy that I'm a part of this forum for the thinkers because it's high time that the educated people should come and contribute to the building of the society by sheer thinking and by sheer think tank. So you don't need to be MLA, you don't need to be MP, but you can be a responsible citizen. And in fact, I realized that the power of social media from a doctor in COVID. I just started one small video to make the things clear and lakhs of people saw that. And then that shows the power of social media, that shows the power of educating the society, and that shows the responsibility of the doctors and the other elite of the society to empower the people with the knowledge, whatever they are experts in that field. I'm thankful. Srinivas is a good friend of mine. He supplies me grapes and mangoes every year, and more than that, a good intellectual association. And I'm glad that I've been a part of this one. Thank you so much, and I'm sure our self-reliance will go a long way and make India proud in every field. And one more thing is our own Hyderabad rocket boys released a rocket, and which is unheard of, without glitch. So you take whatever is that vaccine capital of the world, or Varaprasad Reddy, the Bhishma of vaccines is my neighbor. So many success stories from Hyderabad and in India in general. So we should be proud that I came back to India, and I'm proud that I'm an Indian. Thank you.